Your eyes every time that you look in mine. I promise to be all that you need. I won't leave you, baby, no. Cause I just wanna love you. I would never ever put nobody up above you. I just wanna kiss you, baby. I just wanna hug you till the end, baby, till the end. Pull up to the party on my playlist. See you on my body, now we off that liquor. I know you want more than just my conversation. Wanna get it something else besides my head. Low key, I can see your potential. I just want to see how you handle. Just might bend the rules if you with it. High key, you can get it.
Hey guys, and welcome to or back to my YouTube channel. It is Gabby Morrison and Luke Joseph, my husband.
Is your name Gabrielle Morrison or Joseph?
I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not changing the intro. Every time I say something, like I just posted a picture of like my new credit card, and somebody was like, "You have to change the name on it already," and I was like, "You see." That's just a lot of work. Anyways, welcome to our apartment tour video. We are in New York City, as you can tell. We got here last night, and it's the beginning of a new chapter because we are apartment touring, because we are moving to New York in T-minus 30 days. No, I'm kidding. No, I think we have like 2 months. We have a full month left, like all of July. We have all of July left before we move. And that means that if you know anything about apartment shopping, you really need to get out there and lock this in kinda ASAP. I don't really know. Like, I've apartment shopped in LA, in Miami, and I feel like the time frames are always different. Everybody says that New York time frame for apartments is like really fast, so like you can go and have a quick turnaround, but at the same time you don't want your leases to overlap. So my lease ends like beginning of August. I want my lease to end and then I have nowhere to be, you know what I mean? So that's why we're here early, and hopefully, no, not even hopefully, we are leaving NYC with an apartment.
We're leaving with something.
We're leaving here with some.
Yeah.
It's either we're leaving here with a signed on an apartment, or we're leaving with a building that we know that we're gonna sign on to.
Yeah.
But yes, today is day one. I wanted to be like House Hunters vibes. If you guys have watched the show, Luke told me he's never watched the show, which I thought was so crazy. But it's a US show, obviously. But basically, I want you guys to come on the apartment tours with us and see each property and decide, like, see all the pros and cons that we also see, and maybe guess by the end which property that we're actually gonna move into. And yeah, that's what it's gonna look like.
But first, we're gonna go grab a matcha. Listen, you cannot make decisions without caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
We're here for 5 days, so we have a few days and a couple different areas that we're going to be looking at. Do you want to tell them what we're looking for?
We're looking for a 1-bedroom property. If there's a 2-bedroom property for a good price, we're also down to look. That's actually what we've got today. We're actually gonna be viewing a 2-bed, so I'm excited for that. She needs good lighting. She does social media. I want good lighting as well. We want it to be very clean looking inside, a very nice view of the city. That's requirement.
His requirement.
Listen, I can't be looking at brick walls all day, babe. So I like my views. And yeah, I think that's mainly. Oh, it has to have a pet friendly, good amenities, a pool, a gym, you know, all included. It needs to be close enough to JFK Airport and LaGuardia for our liking. It has to be in a nice area, like Pilates downstairs. Under 20 minutes train journey to Times Square, a 20-minute radius to Times Square. That's like what we're looking for. Because New York's not safe. We don't want to on the subway all alone.
We're not even looking in the city. I feel like this is like
no, we will be looking in the city.
No, this is the tea. We're looking a little bit, but probably not. I feel like I'm more so leaning towards getting a new building.
As long as it's a 20-minute radius from Times Square. You get me?
It's just like we wanna. Initially, when I came here, I always stayed out of the city, and I preferred it that way. I just feel like the city's a lot for me, and we're a married couple. I feel like the city is really perfect for like somebody single who's like doing their big one, wants to go meet a whole bunch of people, go out, those type of things. And that's just like not where we're at in life. So I feel like we're probably gonna end up living outside of the city, and I feel like this is like the hot take that nobody really talks about. A lot of your favorite influencers and a lot of your favorite people that live in New York, they actually don't live in the city. and they don't really talk about it. They live like right outside of the city, which is kind of what we're looking at as well. Mostly for price reasons, guys. Living in the city is disgusting. Like, don't take this, like when you see these apartments, I don't know if I'll tell you guys the exact prices, but like they're so overpriced. Like, it's ridiculous. I lived in LA, which is also really expensive, but this is topping that by like at least almost
I don't know. I feel like
the
it's the same in London. Like, you can pay to live close in the location, but is it really worth it? Are you really getting that much? You're basically living in a shed on the 30th floor for a lot of money.
It's not our
But you're paying for the location. But like, you're saving yourself 20 minutes of time. But time is valuable in this city. So
I work from home. I think that my space is really important to me. Right now, you guys know I did an apartment tour a while ago. I have a 2-bed for like a really good price in South Florida, and I'm so happy with it. Like, it's a high rise. I have a nice view. There's good lighting. Like, I'm really happy with my place right now. And I feel like it's gonna be hard to go from that and find something kind of similar size wise. So I already know we're probably gonna end up downgrading to a 1-bedroom. But also, like, location-wise, we're sacrificing a little bit probably as well. That's what we're going into it thinking. And those are our, like, prerequisites.
Location-wise, we're not down. What do you mean? We're going to be 20 minutes.
It's just, like, if you live outside of Manhattan, the price is going to go down, like, expeditiously. And I just really want a new building, I'm being real. I think there's a lot of new buildings, and, like, those areas right outside the city are really popping. And the buildings are new and bigger. You're going to get more for your money. And that is my tea. That is my tea. If I moved here and I was like freshly 18, or even if I was 21, I wasn't married, I wasn't with Luke, I probably would live in the city though. So it's just give and take. It's like reading what you need and what you want, you know. But I will say, most of the nice apartments that you see, like really nice apartments that you see with like nice views, you can kind of tell if you really look that they're not in the city. But yes, girl. Okay, let's get started. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. How do you feel about moving to New York right now?
I'm excited. It reminds me of London. You get me? It's just so much to do. There's always something new to do. Stuff just opens up. Food spots, new this, new that. I can't wait. Listen, it's gonna be a very adventurous move for myself. I've already just about got used to Florida, and now I'm having to get used to a whole new thing again. But it's more close to home, so I'm grateful for that.
I feel like New York, initially I wasn't really nervous. I was kind of just waiting for the time to come. So it's kind of crazy that the time is here, because now it's like, it's go time. Like, we need to lock in and get an apartment. And I feel a little bit more nervous being here now, because I just feel like New York is like a lock-in, grinding, fast-paced place. And I'm ready to put myself through that. And like, I'm excited for us to see how we navigate that as well. And I think that navigating it as a married couple is going to be pretty different too. So we'll share with you guys our journey. Obviously, like, this part is the easy part when it comes to like settling here. Apartment shopping is not the easy part. Like, everybody says it's a different beast, but I think that like finding a place, making a home, and everything is gonna be like pretty simple.
It's got to be a lovely place for Luna. You know what I'm saying? We got to consider Luna. You got to have groomers nearby. You know
it's such a big change.
Greenery nearby.
All of us.
Like a park to walk her in, maybe. Luna's not a concrete girl. Imagine us living in the city. We go downstairs and walk Luna here. Luna will hate life.
The dog's like literally peeing on the concrete in the
life,
city. It's so sad.
Yeah.
It's so different. It's so different. Okay, let's get into it. We're like having our spiel, but I really want to get to the apartment myself, and like I really want to get a matcha before we go. So I'll see you guys at apartment number 1.
Number 1.
I still want you. She cries to the heaven above. There's a storm in my heart. I still want
Foes, I'm tipping. Wood grain, I'm gripping. Catch me lying, switching with the paint dripping. Turn your neck and your name missing. Real slim, we ain't tripping. I'm figure flipping and syrup sipping. Like do or die, I'm pole pimping. Car stop, rims keep spinning. I'm flipping, dropping invisible tops. Is it a crime?
Me too, baby.
We're back! For day one recap, we finished apartment shopping a long time ago, to be honest. We went shopping and I got the necessities, guys. I got jorts.
Not just jorts. What else did you get?
A spritz.
You got a top.
Yeah, I did a little bit of shopping in Soho because I just feel inspired since I moved. But we want to give you the rundown of what we thought about our first apartments. You guys saw them. Really, really, really good options, to be honest.
We set the bar high. We set the bar really high.
I think they're beautiful and like it was a really big option for us and potentially something we might end up using, maybe one of them, or at least the building. I didn't get to show you guys a lot of the amenities because there was people in them and she said we couldn't film while they were there, but there was literally on top of a gym, there was a Pilates studio, a dance studio, had a whole ballet bar inside of it. There was a game room. The game room had like skee ball,
card room, poker room, boxing room, library room,
interactive gaming room. Crazy
they
stuff.
Had every room you could imagine. They had it.
And then our ideal apartment, the one that was like the craziest one we showed you, was a 2-bedroom. It is out of our price range, being real. I felt like it was just like too expensive for like our first time in the city because you never know where you want to end up being. And I think moving to a city and just splurging on like the best apartment you see isn't really a good idea, obviously. But
I handpicked that 2-bedroom. It's actually the cheapest one we could have found out of all the 2-bedrooms.
I just think a 2-bedroom in New York City just isn't necessary. I think I said this in the beginning. But that apartment is definitely a huge option for us. The whole apartment building is a huge option for us. So 10 out of 10. I don't know what you have to say about it.
Honestly, I fell in love with the view, but I'm excited to go back and see option number 2 and 3.
I think the area we're pretty sold on. Like we want to be in that area pretty much. The other areas, we really like tweak the pros and cons of the other areas between like distance into the city, distance to my friends, and
how much madness, how safe
the price
it is,
of the place, the
commute to Times
everything.
Square. Listen, as long as you can get to Times Square within 20 minutes, it's all what matters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're loving it over there, so we probably will head back over there in the next few days and just kind of talk. We want to see other places, other buildings, just so we can really gauge what we could get. But I think we're gonna land on a 1-bedroom, and hopefully we land on a 1-bedroom city view. That's our goal right now. That's our goal.
There was a downside. They gave us a 1-bedroom city view, and guys, it's really small. It is really small.
But I'm telling Luke, I'm like, size does not matter.
Size has always mattered to you. So what's going on now? I'm joking.
No, in New York City, size really doesn't matter, honestly. I think as long as you have everything you need, and location matters way more than size, especially in the city. I think that living in New York is all about being out and about. It's not about being in your apartment. It's not about being cooped up. So I think in that sense, as long as you have the aesthetics you want, the like amenities you want, and the furnishing, like not the furnishing, but how do you say, like how the finishes. As long as you have the finishes you want. Like as long as the kitchen's nice and the bathroom's nice.
As long as it ticks all of the boxes in terms of the requirements for the videos that we film and
lighting, views, location.
But what would you rate the location out of 10?
10.
What would you rate the amenities out of 10?
10.
What would you rate the views out of 10?
Some of the apartments 10. Some of them not really. That's why I think like if they were trying to sell us on an apartment and I like the unit, I like the size and everything.
What about the
price? But the view just wasn't really
price out of 10.
I think the price was really good. I think the price was really good.
Alright. Is that for all of the apartments we've viewed?
No. Well, yes. For what they were, the prices are really good.
Alright. And then what were you going to give the overall apartment out of 10?
Like an 8.
And for walk-in Luna and stuff,
like an 8. 8.5.
8.5 out of 10.
Yeah. That's day one complete, guys. And we're just gonna hang out with family a little bit today. My cousins live here. We're gonna go hang out with my cousin and go get some dinner, and then we'll check back in with you guys. Not tomorrow because I'm going to Pride, but the day after. We'll be back to apartment touring. But I think this is a really, really, really good start. Like, I honestly, going into it, you guys can see in the first clip, I was like, I don't know. I told Luke on the train ride over, I was like, maybe.
It actually took me by surprise as well, because looking at the photos, way better in person. Way better in person. I was very surprised.
Yeah, I was convinced it was going to be really, really, really tiny. But when I looked at the apartment, on the way over to the apartment, like on the subway and everything, today was Luke's first day on the subway. Transit-wise, we had a really good transit day. We didn't have any crackhead crazy moments or nothing like that. We had like really chill transit and city day. And I want to say, on the way over, I was literally like telling Luke like maybe we shouldn't even move. And then we saw the apartment, and I was like, hey, wait, I can live with this. So, yeah.
Yeah, you was like, oh, what if we just come for 4 months and go back?
Yeah, I was like, maybe we should sublease. I was getting nervous. I was really about to back out. And then I was like, no.
You were literally drinking a coffee and you was tweaking, but it's fine.
Yeah, I was feeling discouraged, but I'm feeling back up again. I think I'm ready.
Is it rude to like come with an offer to an apartment? Is that rude?
I don't know. We don't have a broker. We're like, my dad called me. He was like, you guys need a broker. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want a broker. Anymore. Oh, yeah. I enjoyed my day in the city with Luke. Because every time I've been in the city, I've been by myself. So I think that the city with Luke felt really good. The subway with Luke felt good. Everything, I just feel safer and better. Luke is asking ChatGPT a question. Anyways, this was our closing for day one, apartment shopping day one. We saw 3 different units, and we have about 5 units to option, but only 1 building. So we will get to you guys with building 2, building 3, and going back to the area, kind of seeing what we feel like. But look at the view. Look at our view today. With the sunset, it looks somehow even better. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the Statue of Liberty, if you can see it. Probably not. Like, I can hardly see it with my eyes. But it's, right there. And then, this side is New York, and that side's Jersey. That side is Jersey. I don't even know if we did, a proper fit check, but a little fit check before we leave day one. This dress is from Abercrombie. Off the shoulder moment. I felt so comfy and flattering in this, and I did wear some Dolce Vita heels or kitten heels. Would not recommend for a full day of walking, but to be fair, thinking that I walked the whole city in heels, it wasn't that bad. I give the heels a 7 out of 10. The only reason my feet were really struggling is because I have eczema and they're just dry. But I feel like kitten heels in the city is acceptable if you can rock it out. But I was gonna wear Adidas, and Luke told me that they were ugly, so not that they were ugly, they didn't go with my dress because my dress is all the way down to my knees. And let me show you guys my jorts. Look, from Reformation, I got these, and they fit so cute. And I got this shirt too. I will say everything's expensive though. I feel like the 2 of us eating at a restaurant cost us almost $200 today, which is just crazy. Look how cute. And it fits so cute. I'm just getting so much fashion inspo from the city. And I love this top. I really wanted to get a midi skirt, but I didn't see one that I really liked, so I kind of just slipped on it. But say bye, babes.
Guys, we will see you at the next apartment property viewing. Join us when we're going to actually be viewing 2 buildings on the 1st of July. How exciting.
Stay
tuned, guys.
Welcome to day 2 of apartment shopping. Today we are kind of back in the same area that we were at before, and we're walking to our first tour of the day. Oh, look at the kids. Yep. Oh, it's a school. Yep. Okay, come in the video with me, babes.
Hey.
Currently walking to the first apartment unit, and we're gonna show you guys. It's been 1 day. We had an extra day to think about our last place, and I think we really landed on that we really want to find a 1 bedroom that's in our price range, has a view, and
it's walkable.
Yeah, it's a decent size.
And is a good commute to Times Square, under 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think our last unit, the last building we looked at, had our ideal 2 bedroom, but it was a little too over our budget, which we kind of said. And we looked at that and looked at the 1 bedrooms, and we were like, you know what? Those 1 bedrooms weren't our favorite. And we think we can get a little bit better. So that's what we're on the hunt for. Yesterday we just hung out with friends.
I actually had a little email, back and forth with the bird this morning for a couple of other units that do have a view of Manhattan. It's a little bigger than the 1 bedroom they showed us.
In Sven?
And I said, do you have any
availability for tomorrow. I mean for today. And she was like, yeah, go on then. So I might be able to go back to the van later on.
Oh, okay, period. Alright, well that's our little update. We'll show you guys when we get there. We just got here. Ready to tour another unit.
I'm excited, I'm excited.
I like the little, like this, so we still can eat there, yeah. Alright, we had a little Celsius break. If we did live here, this would be like our little corner store slash like where we would get all of our stuff. Kind of grocery shop. It's a lot. In New York, you get everything you need at your local corner store. Like they have literally oil, snacks, like pasta, paper towels, everything like that. So you don't really have to run super far away to get what you need. And they also have a deli. So it's like Caleb and Debbie were with them yesterday. And they're like, yeah, one day you'll be on a first name basis with your local corner store. I'm like, I'm crying. But this would be ours. Very cutie. Hey, wait, I have to tell you guys quickly, I'm really mad right now and I'm in a bad mood because I wore these Adidas.
Adidas?
I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Wait, do you see? I wore these. And rookie mistake, everybody in New York is wearing these Sambas and like I feel like they were so trendy. Look, Luna. Little baby Luna.
Where?
Over there.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's the boy version of Louise. Oh my goodness, looks exactly like Luna, guys. Sorry. Anyways. Wait, I'll give you guys an update when we get away because it's so loud. So, these apartments had great views. They were great price points, which I did appreciate because I felt like after the last apartment, I was like, jump scare. This one was a better price point. I feel like it was more worth the money, for sure. And the views were insane.
But
I did say a little bit, we'd be kind of giving up kind of the luxury feeling that the other buildings are probably gonna have, which I'm kind of used to a little bit. It sounds like so spoiled when I say that, like I'm such a brat. Guys, I think that apartment shopping is definitely one of those things where it comes down to like your standards and like what you want and what
didn't you find luxury about the apartment itself?
Well, I don't know. I could just put.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
I
feel like it was the what do you call it now? The
hallways,
fixtures, the fixtures.
Hallways, the doors. Like I feel like the hallways weren't giving luxury. However, the lobbies were giving luxury.
Listen, I'm talking about our apartment.
Oh,
we're gonna be living in our unit.
But I mean, like the apartment as a whole, too. You get the feeling of it. You know what I mean? When you walk in an apartment and you start touring, like they show you the amenities and all that stuff. You could feel kind of the luxury.
Yeah, they had like a gas stove. That like some of the fixtures and the doors were like you could just tell it's not like upscale, but outside of that, view, balcony,
size,
proximity,
size of the apartment, proximity, the way that like it's close to the water and there's like a park right there for Luna.
It's basically
a big pro. I think there was a lot of pros to that one, and like I wouldn't feel uncomfy signing that
for a 12-month as well.
Yeah. I wouldn't feel uncomfy signing that, but I feel like a trap is like if you go look at the nicest apartment, obviously your jaw's gonna be on the floor. You know what I mean? Yeah. But then it's like, are you gonna feel comfortable signing that lease? Is the question. I feel like for my first year, I want to feel comfortable with signing something. Period.
We're gonna do a ranking. We're gonna do a huge ranking at the end of this video.
But I'd rather go small, like not get my dream place for my first place. I think that's just not realistic in New York City. That's my tea.
Okay. Well,
what do you have to say, babes?
You've got to give up the luxury then. Listen, I'm sold. That's my favorite so far.
I'm sold. I'm crying.
Yeah.
And it feels big with the corner, honestly. It makes it.
I don't have the strength. I'm just a mirror of what I see.
Yeah, this is the tea.
You're a positive, motivating force within my life.
This is beautiful. I like
Should
this
you
one.
ever feel the need to wonder why? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
Okay, guys, I'm pretty much sold, to be honest. I want to apply there. I just feel like that has the same vibe of luxury and just like scale that my apartment has, and that's kind of what I want to feel like. My apartment in South Florida is also like a new build, and so is this one. So I feel like that I'm getting that. I just love my place in South Florida. I'm like mourning leaving it because like I really love my apartment, and like obviously it's a great price and everything like that, but I think that this place has that same pros that I loved in my last building where I walked in and I was like, yep. I'm telling you, when I moved to South Florida, I didn't tour anywhere else. I only toured my building and I moved in, and I've been happy ever since. So I think that is how I'm gonna feel here. What do you think, babe? You give them your 2 cents.
Guys, it's pretty loud right now, but I agree with Gabby. That is a brand new building. They're actually still doing construction in the building as we were touring.
Yeah.
There's construction workers in there, but it is like pinnacle luxury. All the fixtures were so like, obviously I do construction. I did construction back home, and I could tell that everything is built to such a good build quality. Excellent finishes, luxury.
They were so nice. There was views on every single like level that we went to. So yeah, I give this one my #1 pick at the moment. It's a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Do you feel like it's
We still
missing
need
anything, or no?
if I'm completely honest, I want to explore Long Island City a little bit more. It didn't really have like a Pilates studio, which is fine. Like, you're gonna go out anyway, so I mean, it's perfect. It doesn't have a Pilates studio.
Yeah,
like
just all the
Cementos.
courts right around this corner.
Oh yeah, I'm about to flip the camera because our next apartment is literally right up there. The Lumen.
We're at 1.
Let's go inside.
At 1. Last one.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I can smoke already so hard in my blunt is. I see guys' pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
Okay, guys. We finished our last apartment tour for the day. We're not going to go to our last one because we just feel like we have good options. But I like that building too. It's also brand new. I feel like they're both good options, and if we find the unit that we feel like is like the best price for us, and we kind of narrow it down after we get all the emails, we'll decide. But like also really cute, they also had staged units, which I feel like really sold me a little bit because I was like, wait, this is like how it would look if we moved in. You know? What do you think?
I don't know, babe. I mean, the price for the amenities comes down to like $860 a year.
I'm talking about the 2 new buildings. We can scratch. I feel like between these 2 are the best options for us.
Right.
I do.
Family meeting.
We are back in Florida, and this is not the ending to the New York vlog that I thought we were gonna have to make. We flew back from New York, and we actually decided on an apartment in New York and everything. And we ended up doing the whole apartment process. And babe, we went through the whole apartment process, and it didn't go as we initially planned for it to go. And we decided to take that moment to step back and really look at our plan to move to New York and if it was right for us right now. And honestly, we decided that it isn't the right time. I know, it's so
We're not leaving.
It's so crazy because we told everybody, like we posted everywhere, we were so positive. And I think with the decision this big, it's gonna affect our lives so much. You gotta do what's right for you. You can't do anything else. You gotta do what your gut is telling you to do. And I think that
you gotta do what makes sense in the moment for both people as well. Like there was nothing for me in New York apart from the public transport.
Based on what's going on right now, Luke still has so much stuff to get done here, and he needs to get settled here, and he didn't get the chance to do that, and we would have been moving there. And could we have made it work? Like absolutely, but it was just going to be like not the best decision probably right this moment, and that's fine, and we're still gonna go there so much, so don't worry. This sounds like a bad announcement, but guys, we're really gonna be there for the whole month of September.
Yeah,
and
again, the first.
Yeah, again, we already booked it, we already kind of figured it out, and then again probably at the end of the year for another month, because as I said, I'm moving there for acting class, and I'm still doing that either way. So I feel like I'm really not moving, I'm just being kind of bi-coastal, even though it's just like it's the same coast. You know what I mean though. Where I'm gonna live in 2 different places, being based in 2 different places, because the reality is I have to be there anyways. So yeah, that's our big news. And we were just like, I was like telling everybody was so weird, because I feel like a lot of my Florida friends are like sad about me leaving, so it's good and also just like surprising, I think, because we were so set on it for so long. But we're really happy with our decision. I love Florida.
I'm very happy that I'll get to stay here, to be honest. Like, I said to her before the wedding, I was like, I don't really want to move to New York. Like, yeah, I'm happy this decision's going forward that I get to stay here.
I was already telling everybody, don't worry, I'm gonna be here all the time. And that's like still what's going on.
You were foreshadowing that.
Yeah, I really was. I still wanted to share the New York City apartment touring with you guys because I really thought it was interesting and we had a great time doing it. And the reality is, like, we did go and search and we were so positive, but like, we changed our mind.
These things happen.
We are apartment touring in Florida as well. We were debating on keeping this apartment, but we decided that we want to actually go and tour some new places. Yeah.
We want to upgrade. We want more space. I need a closet. You get me? So.
Yeah, it's gonna be our first place, which is super exciting. Our moving vlog is gonna be really homey. We're excited to post that as well, of just like us getting our first place together as a married couple.
Next, we're gonna be filming an apartment tour for you guys.
Moving vlog / apartment tour.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be a little different.
We're gonna take you guys on a little apartment tour right now here in Florida, so you guys can feel the new vibes of like potentially the new place here. Miami has my heart, and I always tell everybody that. So I'm glad.
Let's do it. Let's get apartment tour, man. Hey!
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I think I need good chat therapy. Safe haven of conversation where we make space.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What do you have to say, babe?
Got a lot of YouTube videos coming up very soon, so stay tuned.
Subscribe and we'll see you in our next video.